Good evening. I almost forgot to do this again. The Muslim holy month of Ramadan, when the faithful fast from dawn to dusk, began at sunrise on Tuesday, March 12th, in much of Asia, a day after many Muslims in the Middle East began their fasts. In the Muslim lunar calendar, months begin only when the new moon is sighted, which can lead to variations of a day or two. Middle Eastern nations, including Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Syria, and Sudan, declared the month would begin early on Monday, March 11th. But in the Asia Pacific countries, including Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore, Ramadan began on Tuesday because the crescent moon wasn't sighted the previous night. India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh also began Ramadan on Tuesday. During Ramadan, Muslims don't eat, don't drink, or smoke from sunrise until sunset. Even a tiny drink or water is enough to break the fast. At night, family and friends gather and feast in a festive atmosphere. The fasting is aimed at bringing the faithful closer to God and reminding them of the suffering of those less fortunate. Muslims are expected to strictly observe daily prayers. They are also encouraged not to gossip, fight, or curse during the holy month. In Indonesia, where 90% of the population of 277 million practice Islam, celebrations include colorful torchlight parades, cleaning family graves, preparing food for pre-dawn breakfast, and post-sundown meals known as iftars. In Malaysia, mosques began preparing bubur rambok, a traditional porridge dish made with meat and spices that is distributed for free to the public during Ramadan. But the people were asked to keep their iftars to a reasonable size. The Consumers Association of Penang said that the food waste increases by up to 20% during Ramadan. Ramadan is supposed to be a month of intense devotion for Muslims, but for some, it has become a month of feasting and wasteful spending. The association's president, Mohideen Abdul Kader, said, "Now more than 2 million Palestinians are facing starvation, so we should not be throwing away huge quantities of food in the holy month," he added. Of course not. Discussion. How much did you know about Ramadan before reading the article? Well, we have a Turkish company, and Ramadan is one of their thing, and I never know about this one before. Have you ever tried fasting from dawn until dusk? How did you find it? I've never done that fasting, I think. If you can't, well, it just happened to be that I didn't eat, but is your country home to a large Muslim population? I don't think so. Would you say the majority of people in your country are religious? No. Have you ever attended a religious event or celebration? Yeah, some, yeah. Further discussion. What are the most important holidays, festivals, or events where you live? Are there any traditional festivals in your country you'd recommend it to tourists? Yeah, Sakura Matsuri とか. Are there any events that you try to attend every year? Not anymore. Have you ever traveled abroad to attend a festival or event? On the South event, yes. Would you rather vacation in Egypt, Indonesia, Malaysia, or India? I want to go to Egypt one day. And India also is my bucket list.